So it's not so boring anymore. Testing is complete, and this is the full review of the Brooks Glycerin 21. And now's a good time, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button now. That one is going to help this channel out immensely. Alright, thank you for that. Let's get into it. Right, so some quick specs. So, neutral premium daily trainer from Brooks. So this one sits at the top of their pile in the premium category. So, weight wise, 278 grams in a men's size 9. I think that's 9.8 ounces. Price wise, premium price. So Brooks is expensive in Australia here. $280 in Australia, $160 in the US. So scores wise, it's great to see another premium daily trainer dipping under that 10 ounce mark or that 300 gram mark. I love to see that. It definitely doesn't feel heavy on the foot. Feels actually quite nimble. 7.5 out of 10. Now in the price, premiumly priced, $280 in Australia. I think that is too expensive here in Australia. I think it can drop about $20 to be competitive with the other ones on the market. That's why it's getting 6.5 out of 10. So in the upper here, they're using their engineered warp net. Now this is a really premium upper material, so build quality excellent. What it is though, it's thick and for me not very breathable, especially in these hot Aussie conditions. But this is the Glycerin. It just screams out plushness, it screams out comfort. So padding wise, we've got all the bells and whistles in the padding category. Very, very plush padding on the tongue, all around the heel collar. Really solid heel counter, as you can see there. The tongue is not gusseted. We've got some really nice plush laces, so these ones do a great job of cinching the foot down. Great lockdown in the shoe, no heel slippage whatsoever. Fit wise, true to size for me, but this padding can push your foot forward, so it may seem a little short for some people, so just be wary about that. You may want to go half a size up if you want a little extra toe room, but that padding is just going to push the foot down in the shoe a little more. Toe box is really nice, so probably medium to maybe a little wide. I actually really like the toe box width in this shoe. Stepping comfort is amazing. Overall comfort of this shoe is amazing. So all in all, this is a great quality upper. My only issue being the breathability. 8.5 out of 10. Right, so in the midsole here, they're using their DNA Loft V3. So that is their nitrogen injected foam. Stack height wise, it says on the website 28 and 18, giving it a 10mm drop. So I'm not sure where they measure their stack heights from in the Glycerin, but it feels far higher than the 28 and 18. So I'd actually put an extra 10mm on that. So maybe they're not including the sock liner. I'm not sure, but yeah, it certainly feels close to 40 if you ask me. There's no plate in the shoe, so no carbon plate. So this shoe is quite flexible, as you can see there, so not too bad at all. Now geometry wise, there is a little bit of a forefoot rocker here, so it's not super aggressive, it's just right. Takes any slappiness out of the ride, so that is a great improvement from the Glycerin 20. And in the ride, so first word that comes to mind is springy. So it's got some responsiveness, so it's energetic and it's quite fun. But it's not firm. It is still soft, but it's not that softness that you see in other daily trainers. So it's not cloud-like, it's not soft and squishy, it's not a dull thud type comfort, like it doesn't take all the road feel out. It actually feels like it's got some pop, but it's just the right amount of softness. So a bit of an energetic ride here. So closest ride out there that I can think about, it's probably closer to the Triumph 21 more than any of the other daily trainers out there. But all in all, it's a pretty solid ride, so a very stable ride, very consistent ride, so I can't see this midsole breaking down for quite a long time. So overall, pretty happy with what they've done here. This rocker works really well with the consistency of the midsole. Just enough softness, just enough pop, great for your long runs. Well done here, Brooks. 8 out of 10. Right, so in the outsole here, we have got a fair amount of rubber coverage, and that's what you'd expect on a highly durable daily trainer. However, they've done some great changes with the outsole rubber on the 21 here from the previous version. So what they've done here, they've actually just got the rubber in segments. So you can see that this rubber is not all joined together and constricting the midsole. So when they've done it in segments, it actually lets the midsole splay, and you can actually feel a little more cush when you impact the road. So this outsole rubber really complements the ride, so well done there, Brooks. They've got a bit of a decouple groove here to also add some pop to the ride as well. But this rubber itself, very, very hard wearing, so very minimal wear signs. The rubber's quite thick. I've had no issues with the grip, so this shoe is also going to last quite a while in terms of the outsole rubber. So pretty good outsole here, no dramas for me, 8.5 out of 10. Right, so best shoes for me is exactly what this is designed for. So this is a premium daily trainer, and that's where you're going to get the best use out of it. So for me, yep, your daily miles, this one suits that one down to a T. It's going to take all the sting out of the road for you, really save those legs. You could use it for your easy days, no problems. I'd probably want something a little softer, but this one is also a great long run shoe. So the consistency of that midsole, so not that squishy, but that responsiveness and that consistency really suit this one to a great long run shoe. And who's this shoe best for? So this one's going to suit pretty much most people, so most neutral runners, even those people that need a little bit of support. It's stable enough. There's also the GTS version if you require a little more stability, but I don't see too many runners not getting along with this shoe. I don't know what there is not to like about it except for the price. Okay, so other options, or this shoe's main competitors, so I'm thinking of the premium daily trainers of the other brands. So consider the Asics Nimbus 25 and soon to be released 26. So that one's going to be a softer feeling shoe than this one. It feels slightly more rocked, less road feel. Another one I'm going to mention is a Saucony Triumph 21. So that is the most similar feeling to this nitro infused foam. So it's got that responsiveness, springy ride, and a little bit of a rocket shoe as well, just like this one. And lastly, well, I'm going to throw in the Nike Vomero 17. So that one is a bit more of a traditional ride. It's got the Zoom X on top, so it's going to feel a little more marshmallowy on top, but that one is also a great long run shoe as well. So great updates here for the Glycerin 21. I really love what Brooks have done to it. So tweak that foam, well, they've got a little bit of midsole stack increase, they've widened the platform a little bit, and just this playing around with the geometry, it's really helped the ride come alive. So this is a really solid daily trainer. It's going to get along with a lot of people. Very, very safe option. It's pretty much got everything I want in a daily trainer, so it's going to last a long time, and that's what most people want. If you're going to pay the big bucks, you need your daily trainer to last a long time and handle pretty much anything that you throw at it. This one is not going to let you down. Pretty good score there, as you can see. Only thing really letting it down there is the price. So anyway, guys, that's about it from me. If you've got any questions regarding the Glycerin 21, how it compares to anything else, please drop them in the comments below. Also, if you've got your own experience in the 21, how are you finding it in comparison to your other shoes? Really love reading that stuff. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and we'll see you next time.